Coming to you live here from Christiansburg High School after the Salem versus Christiansburg game, here with Hokies commit Carter Stallard. Carter, sort of tell the Hokies fans what stood out about the Hokies in the process and why Virginia Tech.
It's obviously the fan base. That's number one. And the way the coaches treat you, it's really one-of-a-kind program. Having Coach Pry is pretty much like a second father to me. You know, he's gonna help me. He's gonna turn me into a man, you know, slowly. And really, it's about going to the NFL. And I think Coach Crook is a good enough O-line coach. I mean, anybody can tell he's going to push me to be the best in the, in ACC. Hopefully, all ACC one day. And going on to the NFL is my number one goal, and that's why the Hokies stick out.
You talked about Ron Crook there for a little bit. What stood out about him? Obviously, his pedigree, going from a really elite program, taking Cincinnati to the college football playoff. What stood out about him?
Yeah, he's one of them guys like he's relatable to, and you really get along with. And if I get along with a coach, I want to listen to him more. Yeah. And he really studies offensive line, like film. He's one of the best, if not the best, in the history of the O-line. He can explain all of it to you. And one of the things that really got me was how he was talking about the Joe Moore Award and how that started, and how that he is going to help try to base up his offensive line off of how those guys are and what they expect. And I feel like if anybody does that, that's how you be elite, is you focus on the elite.
You recently were back in Lane Stadium for a big Thursday night game. Had some big-time recruits. Manny and Nacho was there. Obviously, really impressive letterman from Virginia Tech. Aaron Rouse, Bruce Smith was there. How was that experience for you?
I mean, it was awesome. I met Michael Vick priorly to him coming up here. I did a camp with him, and that was, him remembering me, that was awesome. Yeah. And then Bruce Smith, I never met him before, so when I met him, I was like, this guy was the #1 draft pick in the '85, and it was just surreal, to be like, I watch these guys on, their highlights, and now I'm like in person meeting them, and it's just keeps striving to be the best is, what I want to do. So being around them guys, I think, is just really helpful to me.
That's awesome. You were the second commitment in the 2025 class. Big recruiter behind the scene, sort of tying in the class. Now, as you're getting closer, have you formed a relationship with any of the 25 guys, sort of just over text or in person?
Yeah. That was like our #1 goal with me committing early, is because I knew I wanted Tech from the day they offered me. I didn't, West Virginia's cool, but they're not Virginia Tech. Yeah. And then, Brett Clatterball committing, like him being a big fisherman and all that. We fished over at the duck pond a couple times together. And I really started to connect with them guys. The other lineman commit, Nathaniel. Yeah. We've gotten pretty close over the time. We don't really get to text. And mainly it was the 24 class for me. Aiden Lynch and me and him are going hunting tomorrow morning. Nice. So, we've built a big bond, and we're looking at when I get to Tech, where he's going to help me focus in, and we're going to get an apartment together, focus on the future of me, having somebody like him and guys coming in who are like me, I don't have to change. That's what I really like about those guys.
That's awesome. Now, touching on the Brett, there was a photo circulating about him with the duck. It looked like he caught a duck. I had to ask about that.
I took the picture.
So what happened there?
So we were fishing, and this goose tried to attack us because we were around a bunch of ducks. And then while he was chasing them, I turned around and Brett's got a duck. I don't know how he got it. He just had a duck, and I was like, let me get your picture. So
can't stop a good old redneck.
No, he can't, especially him.
That was offensive tackle Carter Stallard out of Christiansburg High School. Make sure to check him out as he early enrolls next year at Virginia Tech. We'll catch you next time.